So, before you find balance and back before, like when you're still, I don't know, simping, or when you're awkward AF, when it's an excusable, not really excusable, it's a little bit excusable, but it's a little bit getting to be not uh, excusable. The awkwardness, right, when you're a young man, and believe me, I had it. So, there was these there was these people that would help me to remember things a little bit wrong if it made me feel better, if it made me, and I don't know if they felt like they, because maybe they thought I would be more of a coercive type of mentality. They have no way of knowing, you know what I mean? So they just kind of like made things go easy, don't rock the boat. Like these people that'll just like kind of agree. They're not like shitty. Like, I'm not saying they're yes men in a sense that they're being shitty. I'm saying if people are helping me by remembering things wrong, then I should be more ashamed of how I get them to capitulate to my end than I should judge them for that. Because what if they think that you're, what if they don't know you? What if they think you need that, um, or you'll go crazy? I don't know. I don't know. So, over time, I started to feel like more like a shame if I get certain kind of help or a certain kind of understanding. Then it's like, well, they're being nice, but you need to look into yourself because you're not supposed to get it that way. And then, and you make an effort to transform like that. Those people that, some, not the same people, but instead of having some people that help you by remembering things wrong to make you feel better, they remember things wrong. They still remember things wrong, but it's to the effect that, because they appeal to consensus and appeal to authority, and they kind of try to manipulate based on belief. It's they want to not rock the boat, and you shouldn't ask them to rock the boat because women folk will hide along with, instead of, debating and coming out and challenging and everything, they hide with the kinfolk, that the children and the old people, and that's kind of where they belong. It's kind of where, just let the, you know what I mean, don't drag them out, don't educate them, don't draw them out, because you should know not to get assistance from people who can't remember things correctly. If it's to, maybe they don't know you, then maybe you're coercing them without realizing it. Go easy. And I'm not saying that there are some people who want that, and then I'm not saying that there are some people who don't want that but can be taken advantage of too. There's all kinds of things in people's flay that they get off into, that they have a taste for being, dominated or something, and then someone else is not like that. So I mean, what's this remembering things wrong shit? Oh, okay. Isn't like, instead of helping you, when when you change that frequency and reverse your field of thought, instead of helping you, they won't help you anymore. So it's like, they remember things wrong to, uh, see if you are consistent, to see if, because it's like they gotta smell you to see if you're not drunk anymore. Like, if you used to be a drunk, you might not understand it because you don't have a desire to drink. But people who remember you the old way, don't know. So they might sniff to see if you smell like alcohol. So, so for my instance, not everybody, but for my instance, some of the people who would remember things wrong to make me feel better are now remembering things wrong to, in a way, it's like enabling or trying to make it to where I can defeat myself. Because they've given you and packaged up someone that's okay for you to hate. If you want to hate, you can go along and hate, but you got to just hate this person. You got to hate that. And the thing is, if they think I hate you, you're wrong. Like, fucking how many times you need to be told? It's the activity that people hate. So if you're guided logically into a orthodox interpretation, why is it still scary to become a Christian? I mean, if it's the basis of knowledge, then you should be scared not to have it. So I'm gonna start remembering things wrong, because if people get it down that I have the basis of knowledge and I can get strong in my faith, they might want to peel back my skin, boil me in oil, crucify you upside down. They might want to do all these things to you. I didn't even know how that could be. I didn't even know how it gets to be like that. How come you just can't renounce the Lord your God, and because it's to save you a bunch of trouble, like you're about to be brutally torture killed, just renounce your God and fucking go on about you don't have to, you know what I mean? Like, what is it about it that's so important that you got to undergo that kind of a death? And I guess it's because if you're going to be brought to the truth logically, and if you're going to be brought to knowledge from by the foundation of knowledge, which is faith and belief in well, if you want to put it like Christos, it's a word, Christosis. You're trying to reach Christosis. Your points, like your message is supposed to reach Christosis, and then everybody in the whole world can see it. Everybody in the whole world can know it, but you have to be brought to it. Isn't that weird? I mean, not weird. Huh? Isn't that are we not overlooking how simple that is? Because look, I think it should be scary to go without a basis of any knowledge, and it should be scary to not have an orthodox approach to interpreting the gospel. Isn't that scary not to? No, it's scary to do it. What? How? That doesn't even follow. It doesn't even follow how. Okay. All right. You see where I'm going with this, though? Do you see what I mean? Like, you're going to save yourself all this trouble and everything. Why do you still want to do things the way that is going to cause you more suffering and pain? And, like, for you to guide things back into, into perspective balance, then you're gonna have like people try to help you by remembering things wrong. All right. I can't keep this. This video is gonna start getting out of control.